5 maintain flight level 220 on 13412.
Listen, Redwood 885 at 15.5 for 17,000. 130, Redwood 885.
2452 last 66.
Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. Today we're once again in 𝗸𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀, but this time we are gonna build a great airport. I'm not talking about the normal airport, because I'm talking about an international airport with 4 actually lanes to carry a lot of tourists and to make sure that our citizens can leave the city in a safe way. So let's go and see how to do that. Now, the first thing I want to do is, of course, deleting the previous layout, because this layout is quite small for the airport that I have in mind, the one that I want to build. I was deleting the buildings one by one, but then I remembered that I have Move It. And with Move It, you can actually delete many things together, as I did exactly here. I want to keep the first road, so this main road here, and I will build 2 roads on the side, so one on the left side and one on the right side. The roads that I'm building now are 4-lane roads. You can see, I will leave the link in the description, because in the previous video I talk about roads, how to create layouts and how to use the proper roads for every situation. And then I build the main road, the central main road, where I create 2 airports, one mirroring the other one. So you can see here, I create the first 2 airports, and then I will create 1 airport on the right side and 1 on the left side. I know, guys, that you're looking at the one on the left, which is not aligned. I didn't notice there, but you will see later. I will align it with the rest of the other 3 airports. Now, I want to create this roundabout here because I want to give the citizens the possibility to go back, but also to turn on the right and on the left, because I want to connect the 2 main roads on the side. As you can see now, I'm calculating the distance between, because I want to create a semicircle. So remember that this city is called 𝗸𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀 because the shape of the city is like a turtle. So in this case, the airport is gonna be placed in the tail of the turtle, and that's why I want to recreate this kind of shape of the tail, you know, so I will maintain the same that I had before. Now, here I first create a 2-lane roads, but then I realized that it's too small and there will be a lot of traffic because there are 4 airports. I will build also the train station there. So I realized that the best thing to do is probably creating a 4-lane roads there too. I will do it later. Now I want to create, this is, as I said before, is the train station. Because of course I want the citizens, you know, and the tourists that they come flying to our city to take the train station and to move around the city. The city is connected very well with a lot of transportation system. Now I'm creating the lines for the bus. There was already the line for the bus, but not to this section of the city. So I'm creating different line stop, everyone in front of the airport. So I can give, you know, the citizens the possibility to get the bus once they arrive or before they leave. Here I'm creating the towers for the airport. This is just aesthetic, so you don't need it, you know, doesn't change anything in terms of functionality or traffic or whatever, just because it looks nice. And then I love trees. I love palm trees. There are a lot of palm trees in the city, so of course I want to give, you know, the tourists a nice welcome the moment they land to the airport and they see all of these trees and all of these palm trees around. Even because the colors that I used to, you know, to create the city are kind of tropical, and so, you know, I think palms, they look great. And especially this one, which is an asset that I downloaded, that I will leave the link in description as well. it's super cool, especially when you zoom in. You will see that it's very nice. I was struggling here, you know, with the trees, but then I managed to do that. I'm creating more trees around. Like I have different trees, so you know, I play a bit around with that. And then what I want to do now is, first of all, this is a super cool asset. I will leave the link in the description as well. A kind of underpass. So basically, citizens, they don't cross the street, but they just go underneath. So it's super cool, especially, you know, to avoid traffic. I was using this one here, but then I realized it's too small, so I just deleted that. And then I create a connection to the train station. Here I have all the connections under the ground because I don't want, especially in this section of the city, to show everything outside. And then again, palm trees everywhere. Especially in this case, I use the trees to cover, you know, something that I don't like, or something like in this case there was a little bit of ground around. I create another roundabout here because I want the cars, you know, to go back if needed. Otherwise, they don't do anything up there. And as you can see now, I convert the road in a 4-lane roads, and I start zoning everything. So I create offices and shops around the airport, and then on the side I create a residential area with high residential, but also with low residential area. I create some, I want to create here a nice path for the citizens, because I want the citizens actually to use this path to go from the train station to the airport, but also from one airport to another. So you will see that I will create different paths that users, that citizens can use to move around in the airport area. When I usually create pedestrian roads, I disable all the vehicles to go on this, to use this path, because I want only citizens to use it. And there is of course a functionality with Traffic Manager President Edition where you can say, for example, no trucks, no cars, but only citizens. I will show you in a few seconds. I'm creating still the connection here, struggling a bit, and then I want to go up because it goes above the roundabout. And I think it's almost ready. Yeah, here is what I was saying before. So removing all the chance for other cars, other trucks, and you know, services and bus and to go. So only citizens walking, they can use this kind of road. Here I'm placing the school, I'm placing the police station, and everything that this section of the city needs. High residential zoning, low residential zoning there in that section, and then offices inside, also because of the pollution. So it's better to not build any residential area there. And here's the result, guys. So this is a kind of time lapse of how this area is evolving, and it's growing. But I think it looks very nice. So here it is, our super nice and super busy international airport. So yeah, guys, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any question, if you have any suggestion, please leave some comment on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you can watch more videos that I would release. Bye!